Hello. So last time we discussed a lot about GeoSightX, and this time now we are shifting to desktop softwares, whereby we'll begin with ArcMap, then QGIS, and ArcGIS Pro. How can they use the results generated from the GeoSightX to do change detection? So I'm wishing you a good journey of understanding this uh, approach. So first we are going to open up our new project. So I'm going to open my ArcMap and create a new project. First, I'm going to change the name of the project from untitled to change detection. You'll see here at the top, the name has changed from untitled project to change detection. And I'm going to add now my layers. So the first one will be for 2020. So before adding, it's better I change the name here to be 2020, and I will add this. It will request me to build pyramid, then we say yes. Here we go. And also I'm going to add another layer for 2024. So we're going also to change the name to 2024. Yes. So first you can see the coverage. You can see this is 2024 and this is 2020. You can see the changes. So the next step is to reclassify all the data into one class. And this is simply done by searching the tool reclassify. So you can just write reclass on searching and you'll find the tool written reclassify. So choose a reclassify tool. Whether it's 3D or 2D analysis, you just choose a reclassify tool. After choosing, you choose the input layer to be 2024. And the number of class will only be 1. So just you just hit the button. Change first the name to be reclassified 2024. Then hit OK. You will repeat the same approach for 2020. And change the name to reclassify 2020. So we see now we have two layers for 2024 and 2020. So this one is for 2020 and this one is for 2024. So after reclassifying, the next procedure is to convert this reclassified raster into polygons. So in Arc Toolbox, just navigate to Conversion Tools and navigate to From Raster Tools and search raster to polygon. So the input raster will first be reclassified in 2020. I will just leave everything to be default and hit OK. So this is reclass 4, which is for 2020. Also, I'll do the same approach for 2024. So we now have the two polygons for 2020 and 2024. So now let's come to attribute table. We see we have a lot of value, but we only have one class. So to do this, or to have only one record, we just need to dissolve. So the next procedure is to dissolve. So we'll input the layer for 2020 and select the grid code, and we will dissolve. So now this will be named to 2020 extent. We'll repeat the same procedure for 2024, which is raster reclassified. This will be 2024 extent. Now we are able to remove all of these layers and remain with our two layers. So now let's come to look into attribute, and you will see we only have one value. So this is strange part now. We normally use area unit as square meter or square kilometer or acres. But we see we are having the shape area computed in decimals, degrees. So this unit is eventually not practical. So what we are going to do is to calculate now the area in square kilometer or square meter, the units which will be easily understandable, so that when we compute for change, we are able to give the understandable report. So, and even if in this mode, we can just add field, but you will see something. The field will call it area. So it's going to be float or double. We'll do the same. Not only area, just let's call it area 2024. Area 2024. And we will do again for 2020. Add field and call it area 2020. So it's also a double value. Another thing, we are going to classify this as water. So we're going to add field for name or name 2020. It's going to be text. We're going to also to add the field for name 2024. It is also going to be text. So let's try one thing. Let's try to calculate area. You see area is disabled. And the reason is because we are using by default the WGS84. So what we do is to reproject this, to project or to transform this data to another coordinate system which has units of metric. So